for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in is Jonathan Villar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. So bases are empty with one out now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fastball just missed above the zone. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Lifted the other way to left center. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So now here is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 3. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. 1 out, bases empty. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now it's 3-2.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The first baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he falls behind 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Got him. Take your base.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Austin Meadows would be next. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. In now, Austin Meadows. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Line to the right side, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number two. Fouled off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Now the first pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Archer's ready. Here it is.
Ball two. Ball three.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
That's ball four.
And this one misses high for ball four, and they have themselves a two-out base runner. Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now a throw over. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball in.
Baez is off of first with two away. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-0 on the way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 2-1 on its way.
Ball,
There's a
that's out.
fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he
That's
misses
ball four.
again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So now here is Jeff McNeil looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
Inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So next to bat will be James McCann, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs have scored. The former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
And usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Plays off the slider that time. 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The third baseman, Joey.
Now the pitch. Joey Wendell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2.
probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. McCann is right there. And that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Alonso stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And that brings up Javi Baez. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Peter Fairbanks comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And now in the box, Jeff McNeil. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Fouled away. The 2-2 down the third baseline. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Next to hit, James McCann. He singled in his first AB. He's set, now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Tagged, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Wander Franco struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's Brandon Nimmo. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Brandon Nimmo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Francisco Lindor is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Set. Here it comes. Hey.
Ball.
Nimmo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Michael Conforto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Taken but called a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH. Nelson Cruz. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses.
That's out.
Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He's set and the pitch. Austin Meadows is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
1-0.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Now another 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Randy Arozarena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding them.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Javier Baez. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Javier Baez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. A couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Arozarena is there. 2 down. Next up is James McCann, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lau is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Joey Wendell digs in now.
Leading up for the Reds, the third baseman, Joey
First pitch on its way.
Wendell.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Wendell can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
The catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch. As a changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The count now at 2-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Wendell is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
That brings up Wander Franco as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Colin McHugh takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Colin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in once again is Brandon Nimmo. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-0 now. From the stretch. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
VR on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Next to dig in, Francisco Lindor. He bounced out last time up. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Count still full, 3-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Pete Alonso. McHugh pauses. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Ball
2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Carlos Carrasco enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
And leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Nelson.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Yep, that ball went out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Carrasco benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
Now
6th.
batting, left fielder.
Next, it'll be Austin Meadows. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first to complete the double play. Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, number 30.
First offering on its way. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2.
I got the count 2 and 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
0-1 the count. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jeff McNeil would be next. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Joey Wendell.
The 3rd baseman, Joey Wendell.
Set and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the pitch.
2-2 to count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First offering. Sacrifice attempt here. And there's one away. So now into the box is Kevin Kiermaier. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Wendell, the runner at second with 1 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Three and 0 now. Brandon Lau will be next. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Number 8.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Brandon Lau. He doubled his last time up. First delivery to him. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Figure the play. 2 scene ain't enough. 4 tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.